The Polishville community, located in Jefferson County, got its start in 1878, but the community has since been long gone. The Polishville Catholic Church and the cemetery were still standing once the settlers left, but in 1971, the church was vandalized and burned down. It wasn't until 6 years later that the Polishville Cemetery Association formed, building the grotto where the entrance to the church would have been. And in 1988, the Polishville Association built the Polishville Community Center.
It was just to bring back pretty much the history of what Polishville used to be.
Sunday, ancestors of those who settled in Polishville got together for the annual Polishville Bazaar, and one family travels from Chicago every year for the event. For Diana Weora, whose grandmother settled in Polishville, she's been coming her whole life.
Probably my mother came here when she was pregnant with me, because I'm the first.
Her and her family always eat lunch and then walk through the cemetery.
My grandma, Agnes Drish, is buried. And all the Weoras that are past that are much older.
When the church burnt down, Diana and her brother took some of the items from inside, but since returned them.
We eventually, when we got to be adults, we've donated them back to the museum, and there's a lot of history in this museum.
Sunday's bazaar brought over 100 people, but it's not as big as it used to be.
It's sad that not too many old people are still coming to this, and not any of the new generation. Well, the older people can't, and the newer generation just doesn't have much interest in it. So it's sad that that's losing a little piece of history.
And this annual event is something many people want to keep alive, along with the history.
It's important to come here and smell that turkey gravy right when you walk in, and just know that you're going to see people that you know, and you're all here for a common purpose. You're all here because their ancestors came here, and they're your ancestors, and so here we all are.
Reporting in Jefferson County, Iowa, Alex Wilson, KTVO News.